Now, Israel has said that its forces have eliminated Mohammed Odeh, the new commander of the military wing of Hamas and one of the architects of the October 7 massacre. Odeh was appointed as chief of the Al-Qassam Brigades after his predecessor was killed in a strike in Gaza earlier in May, and it was not immediately clear if he had been killed in Tuesday's strike. Gaza's civil defense agency, which operates as a rescue service under Hamas, reported that at least 3 people were killed and 20 were wounded in an Israeli airstrike in the Rimal neighborhood in western Gaza City.
There was a sudden airstrike by Israeli warplanes. It was a surprise. They hit a rooftop apartment in a building with 3 missiles, and they weren't simple missiles, they were heavy ones.
A joint statement issued by Prime Minister Netanyahu and Israel Katz said that IDF carried out a strike in Gaza targeting Mohammed Odeh, and it read that he served as head of Hamas intelligence during the October 7 massacre and was appointed approximately 1 week ago as successor to Ezzedine al-Haddad. The statement further said that Odeh was responsible for the murder, abduction and injury of numerous Israeli civilians and IDF soldiers. Meanwhile, 7 people were killed in another Israeli strike in eastern Al-Maghazi after the Israeli military said its troops identified several armed terrorists operating in the area of what it calls the Yellow Line. The Al-Aqsa hospital and a Palestinian security source confirmed the incident and the casualties. According to a witness, a group of armed men entered the Al-Maghazi refugee camp and broke into a house on Tuesday morning. Residents in the area noticed them and confronted them with stones and sticks, at which point an Israeli drone then fired a missile at the residents, killing 5 people.
Unfortunately, a missile struck my relatives, and 2 of them, Youssef and Fadi al-Maghari, were martyred. May God have mercy on them. Jihad and Maisara were seriously injured, and an unidentified young man was also martyred.
Israel also carried out a military raid inside the Jenin refugee camp in the northwestern West Bank. The Israeli military said that its troops shot dead a man who had thrown stones at soldiers inside the camp. The Ramallah-based health ministry confirmed that a citizen was killed by Israeli fire in the Jenin camp. In the aftermath of the October 7 assault, Netanyahu pledged to target and eliminate the masterminds behind the attacks. According to the Gaza Health Ministry, Israel's retaliatory response in Gaza has killed at least 72,803 people. On the other hand, French Prime Minister Sébastien Lecornu has said that he is considering taking legal action over Israel's atrocious actions regarding Gaza flotilla activists. Speaking during a debate session at the French National Assembly, Lecornu said that he is considering taking the matter to the French courts following the release of a video showing the alleged mistreatment of the flotilla activists, which even sparked an international outcry.
We've all seen the images, and beyond the images themselves, the utterly despicable and shocking acts that warrant nothing less than unequivocal condemnation. And so I state this clearly on behalf of the government of the Republic. We condemn them without reservation, for they are shocking from a humanitarian standpoint, and they are shocking in light of international law. The minister will be meeting with the various lawyers involved, and since these are French citizens, we do not rule out referring the entire matter, as seen in the video, to our own courts.